understands you can't take nights off. You got to show up each and every time you take the hardwood.
And he makes the first. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Facing off tonight are two of the best players in the league at getting stops. I asked MP how much it would mean to him to be named Defensive Player of the Year, and he told me that his coaches have made defense a priority. He said it's my goal every night to be the best defender on the floor, and that kind of effort helps win games for his team. That's what it's all about. He said if I win the award too, that's just icing on the cake.
And you know what they say, defense wins championships. All right, Allie, appreciate that. 5 to shoot. Here's Vasquez. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against New York.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask him.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. To halt the run is Pritchard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Nails the baby hook.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Vasquez. He really had an off game against the Rockets. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Dort. 9 points in his last outing. Pass to Wallace. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The baseline J. Rebound by the Beast.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Knocks down the 18-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Vasquez, good. And Brown gets the assist.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Pass to the Beast. Lets it fly. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Williams, a screen on Holiday. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Charity stripe shot. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He has 7.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Pass to the Beast. Now here's Holiday. Watched by Wallace. Here's Vasquez. Takes the 3. Great D that time from Holmgren. To the inside. And he converts the layup.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Celtics trail by 7. Down low. Here's Vasquez. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now, here's Williams. He's scoreless. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Boston pulls it in. Vasquez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots over Holmgren. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Fires in the triple.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That was an absolute bomb.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Tatum pulls it in.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Back to Holiday. Launches a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmgren's got 8 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And the basket by Vasquez.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Count the basket. He's got 13.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Vasquez. And a miss there on the triple.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Holiday with the ball. Watched by Wallace. And the basket by Holiday.
You can see the toughness that Holiday plays with. Contact doesn't faze him.
So it's Oklahoma City now. 3-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
2 points. That one goes.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Williams. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Vasquez. 9 points in the game. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Pass to Holmgren. And the layup falls. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Brown passes to Porzingis. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
This is what the fans want to see from Kristaps. The 7-footer knocking down threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Holmgren from deep. The rebound, Celtics. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night in the offensive end.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Vasquez misses. Dort against Tatum. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Wallace. Counted from distance. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Tatum passes to the Beast. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Pritchard. Lays it up and banks it in. Pritchard's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Vasquez. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. It's Dort on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Williams from long range. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics trail by 7. To the wing, right side. Porzingis for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Vasquez. He's covered by Holmgren. The Beast passes to Pritchard. Porzingis with it. Pass to the Beast. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 13.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
And And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Back after this. Going with almost an entire new group here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Joe. Tatum against Dort. Pass to Williams. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. He loves seeing these type of results.
Taking a look at the Celtics. The star wing pair. It's Brown and Tatum outside. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's the Beast in at the 4.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Just 5 on the clock. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Vasquez. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Tatum. Dort for 3. Boston with a rebound. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Tatum can't hit. Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boston pulls it in. Vasquez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Tatum. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Over Tatum. Williams' shot is good. 10 points for him. Celtics trail by 7. Pritchard, the pass to the Beast. Takes a 3. Wallace pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren